As you are aware, we are here today for the joyful celebration of marriage of Sarah Shows and Christopher Gray. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Christopher's uncle, and I've been fortunate to be with Sarah and Chris along their journey, and it's an honour for me to be standing here celebrating their special day. First off, Chris and Sarah would like to express their appreciation and gratitude for the efforts everybody has made in gathering here today in Boulder, Colorado. It's a stunning location. We also know that there are some people who could not be here today, and while they are missed, we know that they are sending their love. Love is simple, love is complex, love is whimsical, love is profound. Their love is all of these. At this point, Chris and Sarah have given me freedom to speak about them and to set expectations. I'm leaving the jokes, laughter, and guest entertainment to Tucker, who has the funniest and most daring speech ready later on. So, a little bit about Chris. I've known Chris his entire life. We lived together in Ireland for a few years when he was young, and Chris attended the same elementary school I attended many years previously, and we actually had the same elementary school teacher. While the following years brought distance as he moved back to California and I remained in Ireland, our bond strengthened over those years through family gatherings on both sides of the Atlantic and our mutual love of sport. Having spent many years in different locations, 2022 saw both of us end up living in Raleigh, North Carolina. Chris's academic achievements, initially here in Boulder and later in Vanderbilt, followed by his medical journey into oncology, are a source of great pride for Chris's family. Amongst all of that, Chris also managed to be the kicker for the Buffs, godfather to my eldest daughter, play lots of golf, and somehow managed to turn into a gentleman who I am proud to call my friend. So now on to Sarah. So my introduction to Sarah was a dinner, which was so much fun. Leading up to that dinner, Chris prepared Sarah for the interview. And it was evident from that dinner what a wonderful person Sarah is. And I think it's fair to say she passed. Sarah has a love of teaching. She teaches 11th graders, and she is also passionate about teaching yoga, bar, and bike classes, where she has made lasting friendships, many of whom are here today. Sarah also loves reading, a real bookworm, and recently discovered a love for drinking Guinness. But above all that, what I have learned about Sarah is that she is always there for her friends and family. She always puts others before herself and is an infectiously positive person and a joy to be around. I've also had the pleasure of meeting Sarah's mom, Susan, and it's clear to see where Sarah gets those wonderful traits. And if you can start working on Chris, that would be very helpful. So how did Sarah and Chris meet and get together? Well, the answer is simple. It's yoga. Chris had an interest in yoga, and shortly after moving to Raleigh, we noticed he became a little bit more enthusiastic, and we wondered. It transpires that Chris's first yoga class in Raleigh was instructed by Sarah. So did Chris pull his mat beside Sarah, or did Sarah bring her mat beside Chris? I don't know, maybe we'll find out later. But on a personal level, it's been wonderful to witness your love for each other grow over the last few years. When two people like you come together, success and happiness is inevitable. You're a wonderful team, the perfect team, which I know will go from strength to strength, bringing happiness and love to each other and everybody around you. So, we're going to move to the formal part of the ceremony. And today, Sarah and Chris commit their love to each other. And we are all here today to witness this commitment. If you look around, it's all of you who have contributed and helped nurture Chris and Sarah as individuals, and it is all of you who will continue to do so as they go forward as one. Challenges will come. Face them together. Joys will arrive. Celebrate as one. We'll now proceed to the rings and the vows. Rings are an unbroken circle representing your continuous love for each other. Chris, if you would place the ring in Sarah's finger. And if you will repeat after me. I, Christopher Graham, take you, Sarah Showers, to be my wedded wife.
I, Christopher Graham,
To have and to hold from this day forward. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do us part.
To love and to cherish until death do us part.
Sarah, if you would place the ring on Chris's finger. And Sarah, if you can repeat after me. I, Sarah Shows, take you, Christopher Graham, to be my wedded husband.
I, Sarah Shouse, take you, Christopher Graham, to be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do us part.
In sickness and I forget the other words. Richer, yeah. That part.
In sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do us part.
In sickness and health, love and to cherish till death do us part.
Chris and Sarah, you've shared your promises to each other. These vows are the representation of the bonds that will hold you together through the years. May you always remember the love and joy you feel at this moment. Your love will be constant. Live it, shape it, let it shape you. By the power of love, unadorned and true, you are married. You may kiss the bride.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bride and groom would like to invite everybody to join them on the staircase for a group